Yeah, he gave a word of knowledge, sorry. A word of knowledge, and I rose up my hand, he prayed. But I still wanted to retain my pride. Jesus, what is it? Oh my God. I taught this man English. I taught him English, not like private lesson, in his school. I will mark his script, and he's correcting his teacher. Anyway, we'll get to that. But anyway, this person would, and I would raise up my hand, and he would pray. But then to retain my pride, because I was proud then, I was. So I would go to meet him after, I would say, sir, can I see? That's the next day after that meeting. I would go to meet him, and I'd be like, I just want to talk to you. I'm a pastor's daughter. And I was just, later on, looking back, I realized I was very arrogant with all the nonsense I said. But I was just calm. I'd never seen someone that calm. Like, it was just calm, even with all my arrogancy, my whatever. His calmness, I think his calmness was the first thing that broke through my shield. Even though, yeah, I could still see his awful dress sense, but his calmness was the one thing that first, like, okay. And anyway, moving on. But then, that was the beginning of it. And I remember after that, I started wanting to, like, love God. I didn't change overnight. I was still like, let's see how this God thing will go, because I was not strange to God kind of life. I know what it means to be a Christian. I can be one if I want to be. But there was this intention, like this genuineness of relationship with God that I was seeing that was kind of strange. It was not pretentious. If somebody is genuinely loving God and is a young person like me and is making other young people begin to love God, and I'm just trying to like observe, right? So, and I remember like maybe the second week or so, it would be around, I was coming, I just finished teaching their class. I was coming, and I think it passed beside me. We're coming from opposite directions, it passed. And I heard, this is the reason you couldn't tell. The voice mentioned the person's name I told no to. This is the reason you couldn't tell so and so yes. And I, what? And I turned back. He turned back at that time, but I don't know why he turned back. I looked at him and I faced my brother, like, I reject it in the mighty name of Jesus. Like, because I was not strange. The reason why I could immediately